How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. I know things are a little bit different here. I'm standing up. I got my jerseys right to the side of me here. We're going to be going through and I'm going to be showing you guys my jersey collection from my least favorite to my favorite. I figured this was probably the best way of doing it. I think how I've done it before is I'd literally bring all my jerseys over to my desk, sit down, hold them up. It was such a pain in the butt. So what I'm going to do is I got it organized already from least favorite to favorite, which was, by the way, super challenging. And then when I grab the jersey, I'm just going to move it to the front and we'll just keep bringing it down and going all the way through till we get back to this jersey, which is my least favorite. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I've seen a lot of people saying you guys wanted to see this video, so I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it. There's, I think, 43 Adidas jerseys in my collection. I'm only doing Adidas jerseys. I have like 4 kind of CCM Reebok jerseys in this collection as well, which I don't know if I'll showcase. We'll see maybe towards the end, but I'm only doing my Adidas collection because really those are the only jerseys that I do collect. So of course, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed, like the video if you guys enjoyed. This has been a lot of work. Making sure this was organized from least favorite to favorite was probably one of the most just impossible things I've ever had to do. But I think I did an okay job. Towards the middle, it truthfully is just almost random jerseys. I do have my favorites at the end and I have my least favorites at the beginning, of course. But I think in the middle, it was honestly just super challenging. So they could be just like interchanged depending on the day. But let's get into this. So the first jersey I have is my Anaheim Ducks road jersey. You guys probably saw it at the front there. This one is blank. All my jerseys are size 50 for the most part. This I actually got from a fan, so absolutely legendary to get. This is a jersey I probably would never buy any other time. So it's just really cool that somebody was willing to send this to me. And it's just my least favorite. Like, I hope that person isn't offended by that, but it's my least favorite just because I'm not a big fan of the jersey itself. Next up is my San Jose Sharks Reverse Retro 1 jersey. This was also sent in by a fan. This does have Brent Burns on the back. It is not hand stitched, it's factory stitched, but that's okay. This was sent in by a fan, like I said, so also something super cool to be sent in from a fan by. This is now the only Sharks jersey I have. I used to have their Heritage jersey, but as you guys will see with this collection, I no longer have it. I sold it. There's a couple of jerseys I ended up getting rid of. But I figured it was okay too because a fan sent this to me, I'm never selling this thing, so it stays in the collection. Next up is the St. Louis Blues Reverse Retro 1. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a very McDonald's-y jersey. I'm not a fan of it. I got it because St. Louis is one of my favorite teams. They're my second favorite team, and I have every single Adidas jersey for them in the collection. You guys will see that, obviously. It's definitely one of my least favorite jerseys, though. I like the design of this jersey. I'm just not a fan of this one in red. I threw this in there, but next up's my Team Canada World Cup of Hockey jersey. It is Adidas, so I threw it in there, but because it's not an NHL team, I threw it towards the end. It's also just an okay jersey. I like the leaf at the bottom of the sleeve there. I think that's really cool, and I think the logo also looks really good, but I mean, it's not an NHL jersey, so I kind of threw it towards the end. Next up, we got my Vancouver Canucks old alternate jersey, the one with the stick and the rink. I don't hate this jersey. I got it because I am a Canucks fan, so I kind of feel like I have to get it. They're not wearing it anymore, so it's kind of cool for that purpose. But I mean, overall, I think the jersey's just okay. I personally think this is one of those jerseys, if I got customized, it probably would be like higher up in my collection, to be honest, because I think the customization on this jersey is really cool. But because it's just blank, it's definitely down there right now. Next up is the Chicago Blackhawks home jersey. Now, I felt bad ranking this so low, but I think it's just an okay jersey. I know a lot of people love the jersey. They love the logo. I love the logo. Don't get me wrong. This logo is absolutely incredible on this jersey. The chain stitching is just unmatched, but I think the jersey's just kind of okay. And I know I might get some hate for that, but that's just my opinion. It's just an okay jersey. Next up, I have it inside out, but I got my Toronto Maple Leafs alternate jersey. It's inside out right now because I just think it's funny. But, I mean, it's just an okay jersey. I got it for the inside out factor, not because I absolutely love the jersey. It's, again, just kind of a mid jersey. I feel bad. St. Louis did pretty bad on both the reverse retros, in my opinion. Next up, we got the St. Louis Blues Reverse Retro 2 from this year. I do, however, obviously like this one more than the red one. But the yellow to me is just a lot. Like, I like the jersey. I like the top of the jersey. The shoulders are sick. I don't mind the logo. I think the logo's cool. I think the stripes are cool. The bottom blue. It's just the yellow. It's just too much yellow for me. Next up, we got the jersey. I actually don't mind this jersey. That's one thing about my collection, you guys. I typically only buy jerseys I like. So obviously there's not really any that I hate, unless it's like for a team that I like and I feel like I have to get the jersey, or somebody sends it in to me, or whatever the case may be. Otherwise, I like every jersey in my collection. So like from here on out, it was so hard to rank these. So unfortunately, I do have this one next, but it's still a nice jersey. I like the stripes. I like the logo a lot. I think the logo is really nice. I like the shoulders. The shoulders are crazy. I like that the stripes are on the front as well as the back. I mean, it's an alright jersey. Next up, we got Smashville. I actually don't mind this jersey. I think it's fun. I think it's crazy. It's one of those jerseys I'm glad I bought, though you do see it on sale a lot, especially over with Ben H. This is the jersey we are giving away, so if you guys haven't seen my jersey giveaway, the link's in the top of the description. Go enter that. But not this jersey, but this type of jersey. It's this jersey, but not this one. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I actually don't mind this thing. I'm happy to have it in my collection. It's my only Nashville jersey in my collection, so now I don't have to go and get one, because I'm trying to get one jersey for every team. Next up is my St. Louis Blues retro old alternate jersey. I think this jersey is pretty cool. It's not something I absolutely love, but I did get it customized with Tarasenko, who was one of my favorite players on the St. Louis Blues, and honestly one of my favorite players in the league in general. So I'm glad I got this customized. I got it customized by Hockey Authentic, and with the customization, it is really nice. Another St. Louis one, we got their home jersey. It's a nice jersey. Again, it's just not something fantastic. I love the shoulders. I think the striping's good. The logo's okay. The logo could be better, but this is a Climalite one, so it's not even a prime green jersey. The neck is cool. Obviously, it's a cool jersey to have in my collection. St. Louis, my second favorite team. I have to have it. Next up, the New Jersey Devils. This one actually has Hughes on the back. Had to have Hughes on the back. I saw this jersey for sale on the Facebook Marketplace with Hughes on the back, and I knew I kind of had to snag it, especially with having Quinn Hughes on my team, the Canucks. I kind of just had to get this jersey with Hughes on the back as well. I think it's a nice jersey to have. And I don't have... Actually, I lied. I do have the jersey. So I got 2 New Jersey Devils jerseys in my collection. Next up, my only Bruins jersey. We have the Bruins old... I think it's their old alternate, unless they still wear it. What I like about it is definitely this Winter Classic collar, sorry. It's got like that sweater kind of collar. I think it's really cool. I'm a big fan of it. It's one of my favorite parts about the jersey. The logo, just a simple B. I mean, it's just a clean jersey. Next up, my Vegas Golden Knights home jersey. Now, those of you guys who have watched the channel for a while, you know kind of my opinion on this jersey. Overall looks of the Vegas Golden Knights old home jersey, I don't love, but I have this thing ranked a little higher than I normally would because of all the patches I have on it. I have their inaugural season patch on it. I have the 100th anniversary patch put on it, as well as Jonathan Marchessault put on this thing as well. This thing is just packed full of patches, names, numbers. It's a sick jersey because of that. And because of that, it's honestly like the only reason I'm keeping this jersey, to be honest. Next up, we got my Montreal Canadiens Reverse Retro 2. I like this jersey the moment I saw it. I loved the 2 shades of blue. I thought the red in the logo really popped with everything else just being blue, and I really like that aspect about this jersey. I also didn't have a Habs jersey until I got this, so it checked that list for me. Next up, one that was one of my favorites when I first started collecting, but now has fallen significantly, and that is the Carolina Hurricanes alternate jersey, or I guess new home jersey. I don't think it's a bad jersey. I just think now that it's their home jersey, it's a little bit overused, and I'm just not a big fan of it anymore, seeing it as a home jersey. I liked it a lot more as an alternate, personally. I still think the jersey is really nice. I still like the shoulder patches. I love the logo, and I like the texture in the sleeves still. So I don't plan on getting rid of it, I don't think. There was a point where I was going to, but I don't really think I'm going to. Next up, we got my Vancouver Canucks away jersey. In my opinion, the Vancouver Canucks have one of the best away jerseys in the NHL. If you guys would like to see me do an NHL away jersey ranking, then let me know down in the comments. I will do one. But I think the Canucks have one of the best away jerseys. I just love the sleeve pattern with the green, the blue at the top, and then the blue at the bottom of the sleeve. I just think it's super clean. Next up, a jersey everyone likes, I feel like, and that's the Seattle Kraken home jersey. I feel like everyone likes this jersey. I would love to buy the inaugural season patch on here and get that put on here. My only confliction on that is I want to get Matty Beniers, and he did not play in their inaugural season, and I want him on this jersey, but I want the inaugural season patch on there. It would just be all sorts of wrong, so I can't decide what I want to do with this jersey, but at some point, I'd like to get either name and number or the inaugural season patch on here. Next up, we got my St. Louis Blues Winter Classic jersey. I think this thing is extremely clean. Again, with St. Louis Blues jerseys, I love shoulders. I love different color shoulders when the yoke's a different color from the jersey, and I love that here. I loved it so much. I like, again, it's got that sweater kind of collar, and I think the logo, it's got that felt material. It's just super nice. Next up, we got what I think is another underrated jersey, and that's the Los Angeles Kings alternate jersey. I like the silver in here. I think it's cool. To me, this logo, just being this rubber material, you can see how shiny it is. I think it's super cool because of that aspect. I don't think it's a jersey I'd ever really get customized, but I mean, it's one that I'm happy to have. I don't have a Kings jersey That's a lie. I do have another Kings jersey. I totally just lied. But until the Reverse Retro Series, I didn't have another Kings jersey. So I thought this was going to be the only Kings jersey I had in my collection. Turns out it's not now. So that whole opinion is just void. Next up, we got the W jersey, the Washington Capitals alternate jersey. I like this thing a lot. Now, a lot of people may not like this jersey because they think the W is just kind of dorky. I think it's really nice. Again, with different color shoulders, I love that. I don't know. I have no explanation for it. I just like it. And I really like it here too. I think the logo's nice and the striping's just super clean and simple. Next up, we got my Vancouver Canucks skate jersey. I think it's a nice jersey. I definitely have no hate on this jersey whatsoever. It's got Bo Horvat on the back. I think it's a nice jersey though. Definitely one I don't want to get rid of. I thought about getting rid of it because it had Bo Horvat on it, and he's off the Canucks now. I just thought maybe I'd trade it. But because they don't wear this thing anymore in this particular one, I think I'm going to keep it. Next up is actually my St. Louis Blues away jersey. I love this thing strictly because of how rare these jerseys are. They're so hard to find. Windy City Hockey actually was able to snag this for me, and I thank him so much for it. He sent it to me. It's a prime green one, size 50. I love this jersey. I think this jersey is so good. I think this is, again, like I was saying with the Canucks away, one of the better away jerseys in the NHL. Next up, we got the Arizona Coyotes Reverse Retro 2, the one from this year. I think it's nice. I think the design's nice. I think the logo looks really good colorized like this. I just don't think I like it as much as some of my other jerseys. It's definitely a nice one to have the collection. I love how it's the exact same as last year's. I think just having the two jerseys side by side that look the same but different colors is just a really cool idea, and I like that. Next up, we got the Seattle Kraken Reverse Retro. I like this jersey because of how unique it is. Just all of the striping this thing has. Like, it just looks like a mess of stripes. There's just so much going on. I like the eye, how it's just the only red on there. You can see it from so far away, just staring at you. I think it's really cool. Next up, we got my Vancouver Canucks Reverse Retro 1. I like this thing a lot. It's got Quinn Hughes on the back. I think the customization's really nice on this jersey. I like it because of the gradient. It's my only gradient jersey in my collection, so I give it a big thumbs up for that. I think the logo looks really good on it. And again, it's these shoulders, man. They just come down to a point. Got that almost Arizona Kachina style shoulders. I think it's cool. This might be some recency bias, but next I got my Pittsburgh Penguins alternate jersey. The more and more I look at this thing in my collection, the more and more I like it, especially with these the text here. Every single text on here, like every letter, is just done on so well. I think it just looks really good, and I love these shoulder patches. It's something I said a lot, emphasized a lot when I unboxed it, and it's still true to this day. It's just a clean, simple jersey, and I like it. Next up, we got the LA Kings Reverse Retro 2. I put this up so high in my ranking for my jersey collection because of the purple and this logo. I think this logo is extremely nice. I love it with the purple and yellow. I think overall the jersey's nice and the design's okay. I just love purple, man, so I gotta put it up there. Next up, we got my new Vancouver Canucks alternate jersey. This is the new skate jersey. I love the texture in the sleeves. It's got that nice design. This one have Paul Colson on the back. It is customized with Paul Colson. Very nice. I like the number kits on here. I like the logo in all black, just with the red and the yellow. Sorry, I think it's very clean. Next up, we got my Anaheim Ducks alternate jersey. I'm pretty sure this is still their alternate jersey. This thing is gorgeous, okay? I had such a tough time with the rest of this ranking. I wanted to put this higher, but I just love every single jersey so much from here on out. Like, these jerseys next are ones that I would never ever get rid of, and this is definitely one of them. I think this thing is gorgeous. I want this to be their home jersey. Like, it has to be. Speaking of gorgeous, we got the St. Louis Blues alternate jersey. As much as I love their home and away jersey, I think this as a home jersey for St. Louis would be absolutely perfect for them. I think their home and away is nice right now. Like, I don't think they're desperate for a new one, but this thing is just so nice. The colors just work so good. I think the logo, I love the sharp edges here. I just think it looks really good. Next up, we got the Fisherman's Friends. We got the New York Islanders Reverse Retro 2 jersey. Something that was actually late to my collection, but now that I have it, I love it. Like, I like looking at this thing. I think it's super nice. I like the ghost yoke here with the shoulders. I like these two stripes. I think that's really nice. The logo's gorgeous. And these stripes just, I mean, they're not even stripes. It's more sublimation print for the stripe here. But I think it's really nice too. I just like the color combo here. Next up is my Washington Capitals Reverse Retro 2. I like this thing. The reason it's not higher is super awkward to wear. I think the logo is just huge, super awkward to wear, and this text down below also extremely awkward. But man, this thing in black is so nice. This needs to be their home jersey. Now we got next is one of my favorite reverse retros. No bias here, the Vancouver Canucks Reverse Retro 2. I just think this thing's gorgeous. I think this thing would be a perfect alternate jersey for them in my opinion. As much as I like the black skate, I just really like this. I like the striping. It's very simple, just very nice. I think Johnny Canuck actually looks really good. I like the off-white used in here. Like, these stripes are off-white. The outlining around him is off-white. The laces are off-white. I just like the design. Now we have a jersey that's been in my collection for like probably one of the longest, definitely longest lasting jerseys in my collection, and that's the Anaheim Ducks anniversary jersey. This thing actually has John Gibson on the back. I got this sent out to Hockey Authentic to get John Gibson put on it when I sent my St. Louis Blues alternate jersey, like their retro one, to get Tarasenko put on it. This thing is gorgeous too. Like, the Anaheim Ducks have nice other jerseys that aren't their home and away jerseys. Like, their alternates, anniversaries are all nice. Just what's going on with their home and away? This thing is super nice. I just like everything about it, to be honest. Next up, this might be recency bias, but I do have the Carolina Hurricanes 25th anniversary. Like I said, this could be recency bias, but the more I look at this jersey, the more I think it's just a perfect jersey. I think this thing is perfect. Like, this needs to be their home jersey going into next season. Get rid of the black alternate, maybe make that an alternate again, and go back to bright red. I think this thing is sick. Next up, we got the Winnipeg Jets alternate. Apparently, they're going to do something like this next season. If it is something just like this, I'm not even that upset. I think the logo looks really good. The text actually in here, all the letters are chain stitched, which is cool. I like the colors. I think the dark red and dark blue is just a really cool color combo, especially that they're both dark and it still works together. I think that's just a sweet kind of, like, I don't know, something about it's just cool. This might be a shock to some people, but next up we have my Tampa Bay Lightning Stadium Series jersey. I absolutely love this jersey. I loved it the moment I saw it. I actually ordered it like right away. I love the patch that's put on it. It's got like silver in it and it just looks so cool. This logo is probably my favorite Tampa Bay logo. I could be crazy, but you guys know me. I like text logos. I think the design at the bottom is super cool with the lightning bolt. Like, I just love it. I think it's so cool. It's so funky and just fun and different. Next up, we got my Florida Panthers away jersey. I think this thing is extremely nice. I've had this in my collection actually for quite a while now, and I think it's just a nice jersey. It's a kind of a rare one in the collection as well, and I love the shoulder patches, or the arm patches. I think that's really cool. This is one I've always wanted to get customized, and at the time when I got the jersey, I wanted Huberdeau, which is funny, but now I think I want Kachuk on there, which is also funny because they were traded for one another. But I mean, it's just a clean jersey. Sticking with Florida, we're in my top 3 in my collection, and I have their Reverse Retro 1 jersey. This thing has Barkov on the back. I love the customization on this. This jersey is super clean. You can see we got the captain patch on there. The logo on this thing is absolutely insane. Easily a top 3 jersey in my collection. It's just so clean. Next up, this might be a surprise to some people. We got the Dallas Stars Reverse Retro 2. My second favorite, or my first favorite Reverse Retro 2 jersey. I think this is just super clean. I love it. I think the green just pops so much with the white outline and then the jersey being black. The logo has like silver in it, which I think is just super clean. And I love the kind of this design that's in the star. It's just like a sick jersey. Then my favorite jersey in my collection, this might not be a surprise to anyone if you guys have been watching for a while. It's actually my Arizona Coyotes first year reverse retro. It's a rare jersey in the collection. I made a video about it a few weeks ago, how I traded my Caps reverse retro 1 for this thing. And I still love this jersey so much. Like, it's the purple, man. All the purple. So I love this thing. I'm happy to hear that Arizona is going to be staying for one more season at least, which is good because their jerseys are just sick. So it'd be a shame to see them go. But for sure, my favorite jersey in my collection. But there you guys have it. That was like, what, 43 jerseys or something like that? I don't even remember. I didn't even count. But that's a lot of jerseys behind me there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I did my best to rank this thing from least favorite to favorite. Again, like I said, it was extremely tough on me. Like, it was just hard to come up with what was my least favorite and what was my favorite. But I think I did an okay job. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about my collection. We're going to keep on adding. My goal this year is to really get one jersey for every team. I would really like that. There's some teams I just don't have jerseys for that I like. Or I said that backwards. There's some teams that just have jerseys that I don't like Detroit, for example, Ottawa. I don't like really any of their jerseys. Who else do we got? Like Philadelphia. I don't like any of their jerseys either. But one day we will get one. We will complete the collection, and then I can start branching off and getting other jerseys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys watched all of this, thank you so much. This was a long video. This is my yearly jersey collection video. We'll do another one in another year. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll talk to you next one. Peace.